Welcome to the ever unpopular podcast, Conner vs. Cobb. No one hates us. No one's a big fan either. I'm Ryan Conner. That's Nick Cobb, who's laughing. Before we started, Nick was like, hey, should I close the curtains? I said, maybe if you turn that lamp on. And the eye roll I got for maybe if you turn that lamp on, I was like, what did I do? The lamps, for those listening instead of watching, like sane people, the lamp looks like it's 4 feet behind him, and he looked at me like I asked him to run to the grocery store.
Yeah, you're right, I did.
Did not realize there wasn't a bulb in it. He just went off screen and was gone for 2 minutes.
I was not. I went into the hall closet, got one, put it in there, and I just looked over, and you were chuckling to yourself that I had to put a light bulb in. But look, be honest, like if you are watching, I think you would agree that there's really, I mean, what are we getting out of this with this lamp on?
Just a little texture.
What a little, it's not,
Just a little texture.
I think I got that for $5 when I first moved here.
It's the equivalent of the armor that I have over my shoulder right here. You just smell a little bit of texture.
The armor?
Yeah, that's armor right here. Right there.
Oh, no kidding.
It's an iron fist.
Or a shoulder plate? What is it?
It's an iron fist. I have the chainmail to my left here. I got it in Toledo, Spain. It's like their old like medieval armories. They still make it there.
You got to start hawking this stuff, man. Like you're telling me about how you're hawking like baseball mitts. Like what could you get for that?
Keeping it, man.
No, you got to get rid of it. Just put it up on Facebook Marketplace just to see what kind of responses you get.
Nah, because then I damage my reputation as a seller.
Do you have all 5 stars right now?
I don't know. I've never looked at it. I don't think so. I haven't responded to anybody in like a week. Ever since that guy showed up to pick up the knife sharpener and like without confirming a time, I've gotten like several messages. I've just ignored them.
Wow.
The chainmail though. My friend John was with me. He bought a sword, which is what has happened every time I've been in a foreign country shopping with another guy. Always the other guy buys a sword.
Well, how do you get it through customs?
You have to ship it from the store to home.
Yeah.
It's a lot. And they're not thinking about the fact, what are you going to do with a sword at home? One of my friends, he was just in Japan a few months ago. He bought a 400-year-old katana.
Yeah, but at least you can say it's awesome. And what are you going to do with that armor? It's just behind you. You didn't even like hang it up on the wall or anything. How can you like the katana is awesome.
It's right there. I got my chainmail right here. I look at it. I can't wear the chainmail because it's heavy and it smells weird. But the day I bought it, I was just walking around Toledo, Spain, just wearing my chainmail.
Yeah, no, for the day, it's awesome. But I don't know why you don't understand the katana purchase. I mean, they're both just art, really. They're just icebreakers, and that's fine. But a katana, you can actually use that. At the very least, it's like, look at this, don't mess with me.
If it comes to it, you can. That's true. I hope it never comes to that for him.
Especially if you still have the knife sharpener.
What do you mean?
Still had a knife sharpener with
using
the katana.
that on a centuries-old katana.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
He took a katana class there before he bought it. So like a katana operation where he's like chopping stuff.
Okay,
it's pretty cool.
Talk about an easy way to make money. That's like when you hear about, I went to Japan for 3 days and I made $2,000 because I hung a note outside of my room, like, come speak to me in English. That's like that. But in Spain, like,
do you mean to tell you something?
Katanas, and then I sell them on a lesson.
You may tell you something. So we're going to Japan in like a month. And
are you really?
Yeah, and there was an article in the paper, or like not in the paper, but KTLA the other day, where they were saying that Trader Joe's bags, like the white ones with the blue bottom,
yes,
are selling for thousands in Japan. The highest one sold for is $50,000. So Rachel's like, let's go to Trader Joe's right now and get some, and it'll pay for the trip. I'm like,
she's not wrong.
I know. I didn't have the time, but I'm like, if it pays for the trip, let's do it. So we go there, and they're all sold out. All they had were these ones that say cheese on them, and it's just like different types of cheese on the back. She's like, well, let's get one of those just in case. I'm like, no one's gonna buy the cheese one. It's a $4 canvas bag. But then again, you think about these like, designer handbags. It costs $20 to make, then they sell them for $7,000. I guess it's not that big of a difference, is it?
I guess not. But this doesn't come across as a design or anything. It's just a bag.
It's just a canvas
that
bag
you
for
would get
groceries.
free if you volunteered for something.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should bring other tote bags. Or other grocery bags. I'm like, this is a Safeway. It's another grocery store we have in the U.S.
What do you think about this Piggly Wiggly beer koozie? Is that do anything for you? What do you think?
I don't know if it'll work.
That sounds like a great time going to Japan.
Yeah, it should be fun. I got just before I go, I have to go back to the dermatologist. I went for my 6-month check yesterday.
They find anything?
New listeners will know that Nick Cobb and I have both had skin cancer in the last few months. He had the worst kind. He had the melanoma. I had the basal cell. Yesterday I went in.
Yeah, when I first told you, I was like, yeah, I got it. And you're like, there are 3 kinds. Which kind did you get? Melanoma. And you just texted back, that's the worst kind. Fast forward 2 weeks, I have a hole in the side of my face so big you could put a couple of ping pong balls in there.
Yeah, well,
I wish I could have said that without stuttering over my words.
I had a whole thing of blah 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 in my head.
It's like I had ping pong
It sounds
balls
like
in
an
my mouth
audio
when I said
glitch.
that.
Yeah. So months ago when I went, they were like, okay, there's a spot on your back. It might be this. It might just be some random fucking, I don't know, carotene or something like that. It's just like a weird shape. It looks like cancer.
It'd be so funny if the dermatologist actually said that word for word. Like there's a spot in your back. It could be this fucking carotene or something. I'd like to have a doctor that cusses more.
Kind of looks like this, but it looks just like cancer. So they gave me some cream to put it back on at the time, and I didn't know it didn't disappear. It never changed at all. And Rachel's like, no, it never changed, but they said it was nothing to worry about. So I go back in for my checkup yesterday. The doctor sees it, and she's like, how long has this been here? And I'm like, I don't know. It wasn't until I got home that I found out.
Did they drop another F-bomb?
For a long time. Well, she goes, you're going to put this on, this thing that I put on it for like a month, and I didn't realize it didn't do anything. And I got to go back in 3 weeks. They were like, if it's still there, we have to, start taking some steps.
Really?
Yeah, so it appears I might have an ordeal on my back, too.
No.
Yeah.
God, I just love the idea of the dermatologist that sees it all day long is still like, what's this Gorbachev birthmark on the back?
Maybe put some toothpaste on it a little bit. But no, I'm thinking about this is all soccer stuff. I used to, so on my nose, right? It's just where the sweat would run down because I always put sunblock on my face. But sometimes I would play, especially in LA and New York, when I play pickup games at Shirts and Skins, and I would play at noon, which is idiotic. And half the time I'm playing without my shirt, and I would never put sunblock on my back because how do you do that?
You ask another player.
Yeah. Hey, Sergio, would you mind getting my shoulder
Hook
blades,
me
please?
up back there, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Right back here.
God. That's too bad, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope they don't have to dig it out.
Yeah, well, it seems that's going to have to happen, but,
that's really the only option is like, yeah, you got that, but it's pretty easy to fix. Oh, how do you do it? We cut out a bunch of your flesh.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Like,
we'll just remove a big chunk of your back.
I mean, it's basically
cool?
just a different form of amputation. That's what it is.
Yeah. So that's what's going on with me. But I also turned in my book. I've mentioned on here that I was working on a memoir, and I finally turned it in. It got approved.
A memoir at 40. Wow. You must have had an exciting
I'm not 40,
life.
but that's cool. That sounds like when my girlfriend says, so-and-so's our age. And I'm like, cool. I am several years older than her. Not creepily older than her, just 5. But anyway, I turned it in, and then I was thinking about, all right, because people, it's talked about all the time, but there's a general lack of resilience in younger people now, right?
For sure.
And there's been talk of like, is it because, teachers are trying to pass them no matter what? Is it because of everyone gets a trophy from writing my book. I think it's because we've normalized the exclamation point. I think we softened people by normalizing the exclamation point.
Oh, was that what your editor was saying?
No, I don't use exclamation points. But I realize while I'm writing, I'm like, okay, this is 70,000 words, and there's one exclamation point, and it's for a reason. Look at your text messages. Everyone's just like, oh, I need to please, and I need everyone to think I'm happy. And if I'm not, then I'm gonna break.
No, I don't think it is. Just to push back, I think with text messages, more or less, it's the same thing with the smiley face. It's I want them to not misinterpret this, so I'm going to go overboard and put the exclamation point. But in a book, it's not necessary.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying is in text messages and emails, the fact that people feel like they need to do this because people are so fragile, they will think that you're upset with them, and it's this self-perpetuating cycle, right?
Sure. No. You're always having to say, oh, I'm just joking. It's like, well, of course you're just joking.
Yeah.
I didn't think you actually wanted me to kill myself.
That's a fun one, though. Go kill yourself, exclamation point. That one actually sounds real.
Yeah, it actually kind of does sound real. For a while, I tried to use, instead of no exclamation points, I would try no question marks. Just ever. And you determine if I'm asking you a question.
Yeah. I just put a heart instead of an exclamation point now.
People have grown tired and weary of
honestly,
points.
Pre-smartphone,
They have.
How often did you see an exclamation point? Twice a year? 3 times a year? Probably.
You didn't see it a lot. Plus, there was a Seinfeld episode on it.
Was there really?
Elaine broke up with a guy because she thought that it was like he wrote a note, and it's like, why are you putting exclamation points here? And it was because there was like, congratulations on the new baby or something. And put an exclamation point. She just thought that it was a little too much. But she was in like publishing. Yeah. So she would, it'd be a good reason to have a strong opinion.
That's
about
hilarious.
It.
But congratulations on the new baby is the time when you can use an exclamation point.
Of course. But I think he also used it another time. I'd have to rewatch it to be sure.
Okay.
But she ended it because of that, which... the whole joke of Seinfeld is like they're ending for these like really petty reasons, but it's kind of like rank them in a way where it's like if they have this issue, be it exclamation points or their mouth breather or they talk too close to your face, I'm sorry, that's just going to bug you for the rest of your life.
It might.
It's any kind of relationship where it's like, look, this is how it is. It's a problem. And they'll be like, hey, I understand. Just because they say they understand and they do understand, they're still a human being, and they could very well just maybe in 6 months still be pissed off that you don't put the toaster away. Do you have any examples like that of your own? Of course.
Like I mentioned me last week saying it was the person who said that's crazy about things that were not crazy at all. Do you have anything like this that petty?
Not off the top of my head, but yes. I remember I was seeing this girl when I first moved to New York. And I thought it was going pretty good. And then she wrote me this really long email explaining how, like, I don't know, it was probably 5 pages. Remember when people used to write you those really long emails? And she wrote it and essentially just kind of going off on me and then saying we could be a Jerry and Elaine type, like we could be best friends. And I start to respond with a really long email. And then my friend Megan, who I was living with, came over and she read my response and she's like, that's all valid. But erase it all and just say, sounds good. And I did. So she wrote five pages, and I responded with, sounds good.
You never talked again after that, did you?
No, she didn't like it. But friend Megan was basically like, this is exactly what she wants you to do. She wants you to respond and debate her. That's probably why she included all the flaws in her logic. Is so that you would debate her. So just say sounds good. She'll hate it.
Exactly. Don't give it to her.
But she will respect you, basically.
How do you think this one's reasonable? This is more like along the that's crazy thing than what you did, which is amazing. This has been my senior year of college. I'm dating this person for maybe like a month and a half, and then in her closet, I was like, man, you have a lot of shoe boxes in your closet, but you never wear them. And she goes, "Oh no, those are wigs."
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even investigate. That was it. I didn't need to know anymore.
You were out on wigs?
20 different boxes of wigs? What are you talking about?
How big are the boxes? Just your shoe boxes, right?
No, but I guess they're wig boxes, but they're the size of shoe boxes, just stacked up forever, like 4 rows of 5. Like,
look.
something's going on here. I don't need to
understand.
Investigate. I don't need to investigate. That's like, oh no, that suit there is made from my neighbor. I don't need to ask follow-up questions. You just go.
I just think there's a line, and not even necessarily that fine of one, between like this is a gut feeling about seeing someone's habit or their hobby, and also like you got to give people their things. People have their vices, people have their secrets, and just like that's for you.
That one's too much.
That's for you.
That's like if you had a case full of fingernails. I'm sorry.
I don't want to know. If I'm like at that time, if I was dating someone and I was happy and all that stuff, like I don't want to know. Just those are your secrets. I don't want to know them.
Yeah.
Please don't tell me them, dude. This blows my mind. I can't believe I haven't brought it up yet. So I went back to Memphis, see my folks, and so you see some like high school friends or you talk to high school friends, right? So apparently, my buddy Jason, like a year ago, runs into this girl
J-Dog.
Yeah. Good friends, old friends. We're both very scared about John Morant leaving or being traded. So we're on Twitter watch, but he's also an IU football fan, so we're also ecstatic and bewildered at seeing something that probably hasn't happened in college football in 50 or 60 years. The losingest program in history of college football is now going to the championship game, and they're walloping teams.
I can't believe you've never even brought it up to me.
Because my jaw has been on the ground. Because I've got so much baggage that, like when they say, okay, they're going to play Alabama, and the line is actually they're favored by 3 or 6 or whatever. I'm like, whatever. I've seen them lose 100 games by 50 points. Like, Alabama? Are you kidding? They don't have a chance against Alabama. And then they go up and clean them up.
Would Indiana usually finish like 2-12 or something like that?
I'll just say this. When I was there, I went to every home game. I went to a lot of away games. Went up to Ann Arbor, went to Illinois, went to a ton of different games. They always lost conference games, and they always got destroyed. And so now that they're who they are, it's just they keep on asking the coach, like, what are you, isn't this crazy? Isn't this crazy? And naturally, he's like, yeah, but I wasn't here. I'm not from here. I'm an outsider. Like, this didn't happen on my watch, so like I don't have any baggage about it.
Right.
It's
right.
weird.
That makes sense. He's new at the job. Yeah.
So back to this. So my friend tells me he sees like an old friend from high school, kind of like we hung out with, kind of like through 2 degrees, 3 degrees, we'd hang out with this girl. And she was real cool and very cute. And he ran into her at a Trader Joe's, and she was pissed. And she goes, I'm still mad at your friend for what he did to me at the prom. And he's like, what? And they were just making small talk, but clearly she had this in the chamber and has for 30 years. He's like, what happened? And she's like, yeah, your friend took me to this prom. He took me out to dinner. He didn't pay for me. I didn't bring any money. I didn't know what I was going to do. So I saw another friend's dad in the restaurant, and I had to go over and ask my other friend's dad for money so that I could pay for my part of the dinner at prom.
There's a lot of things going wrong here.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I'm totally following it. It's just, it's like a comedy of dickhead errors.
So she had to borrow money from her friend's dad to pay for a dinner that she has no business paying for, right?
Right.
And so she's still pissed about it, and we're like, who was it? Who asked her to this? Like, who? Which one of our friends? And I searched for 3 months to find out which friend of mine it was who didn't pay for her salad. And we finally figured it out. And
I thought it was going to be you. I thought this was going to be you.
No, it wasn't me, man. It wasn't me. I found out which friend it was, and he's a great dude, and he's very generous, but he was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I did that.
Hey, maybe he didn't know. his parents didn't brief him because they assumed he knew.
Can you imagine taking
That's so
a girl
funny.
to the prom and not paying for a dinner?
I mean, it can't be more. I mean, Jesus, dude. I watched this Warren Buffett HBO documentary, and he talks about being at his 60th. He said, he was just oblivious and not good with women when he was. He was married his first wife for 40 years, his second wife for 40 years, but he ran into someone at his 60th high school anniversary, and he was like, I remember we went out on a date in high school. When he graduated from high school when he was 16 too, so he was like very young. He looked like he was 10, and she said, I know. And he goes, do you remember what movie we saw? And she's like, I don't, but I remember something about the date. And he goes, and like an idiot, I asked, what is it you remember? And she goes, you picked me up in a hearse. And he said, it's true. When I was in high school, I was a 50% owner in a hearse. And then it cuts to him a picture outside the hearse. He's wearing a fur coat and a top hat outside a hearse.
He was 50%. Man. God, I wasn't into that kind of stuff. I wish I were, now that I hear what those guys, like what they were into, just naturally. Like when your friend's an engineer or an astronaut or something. Yeah, when I was growing up, I was always taking stuff apart, figuring out how it worked. I was like, I was not.
No.
I was
interested in keeping things together.
Is that what you were doing? So yeah, my buddy asked this girl to the prom, didn't pay for her dinner, and then she had to beg for money from another guy who just happened to be there.
That's insane. So if that person wasn't there, was your friend just going to let her wash dishes until she paid for it? She's in her prom dress in the back, scrubbing plates. Melinda, we need more salad plates. Hurry the f up.
You've only paid off your appetizer.
The other thing is they're kids. So it's like, we're talking about getting a Coke or Diet Coke. It's like $4. And she's a high school girl. She's not getting like a T-bone.
Yeah, I mean, the most that he would possibly have to pay is probably $30.
Yeah. You know what your friend should do? Find out where she lives. Send her a box of Omaha steaks.
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing you can do right now.
Or we send it to her. If we made any money on this podcast, that's what I would want to do. I would want to right the wrong that someone else did. They don't even have to be involved. I will be the universe that's paying her back.
Yes.
That's the podcast I want to do. What's that?
I said that's a fair one. It just drew me back to the guy who sent me a Venmo request asking me to send him $20 so he could buy beer because his girlfriend broke up with him, and I'm like, I don't know you.
You didn't know him?
No. He said he was a fan. I'm like, how'd you get my Venmo?
I mean, it's the number of
people. My Venmo's
who...
not just my name. It's not straight. My Venmo handle is not straightforward.
I mean, it's just like the GoFundMes.
Yeah.
That are like, hey, my dishwasher broke. Yeah. Like, I'm sad.
Yeah. Hey, guys, I got to raise money. I need a bigger tent. So I don't know if I can get behind this. So let me ask you, my dog does this thing. I don't know if this is how common this is, but if he's hanging out, if he meets someone, if he's excited or something like that, he's like happy, he's playing, he'll dance on 2 feet, and then sometimes he'll just stop and give himself a blowjob for 10 seconds, and then he comes right back. Is this a normal dog thing? Yes. Where he's just playing and then he's like, I gotta suck my dick for just a few seconds, I'll be right back. And then he just... Is that normal?
Yes.
It is? It is? Okay. I've never seen another dog do it, and he does. Sometimes it's so embarrassing because like we'll be like waiting for a table, like outside of a restaurant or something, and he's like people are in front in line, like kids. They're like, "Hey, look at the dog!" And they're playing with him. Like he feels like a cotton ball. Oh, he's dancing, and then he's just like, "Oh, man, I gotta suck it." And then he just, And we're like, buddy, don't do that in front of the kids. Don't do that in front of the kids. Then they're going to try it.
Yeah, we hold dogs to a way lower standard. Like socially.
Okay.
Like they can just get away with so much. It's
I didn't know it was common.
I told you about my when my daughter was much younger, that my last dog actually like ran in the room, rolled over, and he was what do they call it? Lipsticking?
Yeah.
He was, and which just looks insane. It's shocking to see it. It's like you're seeing like a tree growing, like a red tree from like the other side. It makes you
surprised we domesticated them when you see that.
And so she sees this, and she's real little, and she just like runs over, points at it from like this far, like E.T., like pointing at it that far away. And just like as if anyone was curious, like, what are you laughing at? She just laughed. And I mean, she was crying. She was laughing so hard. And I'm there like, you're so immature. And walked over, pointed at it with her. And we both just laughed. And the dog just took it. He didn't
took it?
He just took it. We both just laughed right at his dick. And he just took it. I felt like it was a teaching moment. I want her laughing at dicks.
Right. Then you've done your job as a parent, right?
It is. Hey, let me ask you a question.
Well, I was gonna say we had a battle of segues there, and you got there first. Let's hear it.
You want to go ahead?
Well, I was gonna say, Nick, that's so crazy. It sounds like something that could happen in Florida.
Oh, it probably could have. Let's see. You bringing this up for some reason?
Wildlife officials are confident they caught the alligator that attacked, especially after finding that white sneaker inside its mouth.
Long, shake your body, baby, do that conga.
Man, you look like a leprechaun to me. I got to look up in the street.
We ain't supposed to have livestock in this neighborhood, yet you married a sea cow.
Could be a crackhead. You got hold to the wrong stuff.
Was this in Florida?
Thankfully, that man will be okay.
Bingo, bango. This is a game we call Was This in Florida? I am going to give you just the basics of 3 news stories. You're going to tell me which ones are in Florida, which ones are not. Ready? Number 1. Man holds his middle finger out the window, flipping off the police while in a high-speed chase in a U-Haul.
In a U-Haul? Wow.
In a U-Haul. Right. Mm-hmm. Okay? That's the first one? Mm-hmm. Number 2, officials still searching for several loose monkeys. Several. They've escaped from somewhere. I can't give you more information.
Okay.
We got monkeys on the loose.
Okay.
Number 3, we have a grocery store called Nude. It just opened. It's called Nude. And the owners are saying, well, it's finally a grocery store that's carefully curated and thoughtfully curated and truly clean, they say, as if other grocery stores aren't, careful, like, yes, the vegetables will go there.
Yeah.
Like, it's so absurd, right?
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, anyway. Oh my God. It says absolutely no seed oils. They're those people. Jesus Christ. Okay. But it's called Nude, and apparently some people thought that it also meant that it was a nude grocery store, which is not. It's just a pretentious name.
Okay. So, yeah, I was going to go with that. So I don't think that that's Florida because it's pretentious name. I'll say that's California probably. And I'll also say the U-Haul. I don't think a lot of people leave Florida. I think when you go to Florida, you stay in Florida. And so that's why I'm nixing it. So I'm going to go monkeys.
It doesn't have to just be one.
Okay, well, I'm still going monkeys.
You got all 3 of them wrong. What an embarrassment. Look, the grocery store one is in Miami. You forgot that Miami is in Florida. 1.
You're right. I forgot
the no
that.
seed oils part should have tipped you off, right?
Why?
As a potential. That's one of those just phony health things. It's not true. The monkeys, red herring, right? I would have guessed Florida, too. I would have guessed somewhere in the Panhandle, North St. Louis.
Wow.
Did not think there were monkeys there. I never would have thought there were monkeys there.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the U-Haul one, here's where you went wrong. I agree with what you said, but you're leaving out the fact that people do move to Florida. Therefore,
Yeah,
they're
but I didn't
U-Hauls.
think they'd be flipping off the cops as they moved to Florida.
Here's the crazy part. This was happening across the bridges that connect the Keys.
Oh, that's awesome.
Now, I'll give you 1 point because right now you're at 0 points. I'll give you 1 point if you can guess where the man was moving from. The man who's driving a U-Haul with his middle finger out the window.
What, Georgia? It wouldn't be that
Come
far.
on, man. This is a 50-50. There's only 2 places this is going to be.
Where? What is it?
Come on.
What? Louisiana?
No, it's either Boston or Philly. It was Boston.
Oh, it's Boston. No, I didn't
Running
think
from
of
the
it as
police with a middle finger out the window. No one's doing that from
can
others.
do that.
Man, that's a Boston or Philly thing if I've ever heard of one.
You underestimate the rest of the country, as usual. I've got a question for you. It's called. This is I would say that game. I like the game, but I prefer the song, and I definitely prefer the song of Conspiracy Theory over the game of Conspiracy Theories. Can you cue up the Conspiracy Theory song?
I can.
You wouldn't believe what I've seen or heard. Look, government surveillance, see that bird. The earth is flat, we're protected by the ice wall. Bigfoot plays a minor league football. Says
Okay, so first one, Ryan, birds are not real. They were replaced by the government.
Mm-hmm.
Government, instead of birds, they're drones. They were replaced in 1987 to monitor blockbuster late fees because the nation was losing billions to unreturned VHS tapes. Netflix has actually been a CIA operation to decommission the bird drone program, which is why pigeons congregate in parking lots waiting for software updates. And their poop is just leaked hydraulic fluid. That's the first conspiracy theory.
Okay, sure.
The second one, 9/11 was an inside job orchestrated by the U.S. government to justify wars in the Middle East. The third one, Area 51 is hiding alien spacecraft and bodies that the government recovered from UFO crashes. Which one of those is not an actual conspiracy?
Well, I've heard these inside job people. I've never heard of Area 51 or a claim that there are aliens being hidden in the United States. So it's got to be that one, Nick.
It's not, you
Oh,
idiot.
is it the bird one?
It's the bird one. You're an idiot. You need to get out there. You need to get out on Reddit. That one's actually pretty well known. A little game called Just Ask Craigslist.
Yeah, we don't have a jingle for that, do we?
No, I don't think so.
No. Okay, go
No,
for it.
you know what? Yeah, okay. So, Just Ask Craigslist. In this case, these are rooms offered ads. Imagine you as a young woman looking for housing. Which of these would you pick? Ready?
I'm a young woman in this scenario.
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on. I've got it.
Which one would I pick of these Craigslist listings?
Yes.
Okay, sure.
You ready?
Yeah.
The first one in Newport News. It's a 3-bedroom. The listing says 3-bedroom, women only. The description says, women only. Let me take care of you. I will cover all the bills and take very good care of you. You should be willing to do the same. This is a very simple arrangement. No games. Please don't waste my time. If you want a good man to take care of you, hit me up. That's Newport News, 3-bedroom, women only.
Is your read that this is a pimp or a standard creep? What do you think is happening?
I think it's a standard creep.
Okay. What's the next one?
Okay. The next one
Hold on. Is he recruiting 3 women? Or is he saying it's a 3-bedroom, so there's going to be a guest room as well?
3-bedroom. Okay, the next one is
Does
a
he live there?
5-bedroom. What?
Does he live there too?
I assume.
It sounds like it, right? Or is
Yeah.
it like you get to live in this 3-bedroom house, and if I say I want to pick up a casserole, the casserole better be warm?
Yeah,
You think it's that?
that's what it is. The second one is a 5-bedroom, 4,800 square feet, Poly Lane. This is Virginia Beach. The description is, we are a married poly, as in polyamorous couple, in search of a female, only female roommate. We are a mid-40s, professional, successful, sane couple, extremely clean, considered attractive. We are very laid back. We have a very beautiful house on the water with a huge indoor pool, jacuzzi, sauna, 2 koi ponds, and a full gym. Private bedroom with full bath can be furnished, or you may bring your own. Okay. If interested or curious and wish to discuss, please feel free to send a message along with a picture and I'll respond. Again, this is for a female poly roommate only. Thank you.
I mean, also crazy that it's like we're choosing who this third person is based on an ad, based on whoever responds to an ad, but definitely better than the first one.
I mean, I had roommates that I got off of Craigslist in New York.
Yeah, I know, but it was under different pretense.
It sure was. Okay, The last one, 3-bedroom. Male offering female free housing, Oxford. 61-year-old Caucasian, single, employed, lonely.
Hold on, was the second one free?
Yeah, I imagine so.
Okay, because
They
the money
didn't
didn't
discuss
seem
money.
to come up. Okay, all right.
61-year-old Caucasian, single, employed, lonely male offering free house share in Oxford in the country. Split utilities. It's a double wide on 2-acre wooded lot paid for. Seeking companionship and
We're
a
gonna have to split utilities. The power on the cameras I have set up all over this house isn't free.
double wide in a 2-acre wooded lot paid for. Seeking companionship and a trusting woman with either no children or grown children.
Did you say a double wide? Is this Oxford, Mississippi?
Yeah. Please, if interested, email me a recent picture of yourself, as that tells a lot about a person.
Oh, my God.
I am responsible, no criminal record, and no health issues.
He should add to that, home of William Faulkner. See if that really brings people in there. Living opportunity, only splitting utilities in the birthplace of William Faulkner.
I love it that it's completely free, except you're paying part of the electric.
It's so strange, man. You got to do the second one. They're all horrendous. But the second one, you live on the beach in a nearly 5,000 square foot house.
Yeah, and the first one is please don't waste my time. If
Yes.
you want a good man, I'm not. Yeah, I would. If I had to choose, I'd go the second one. Although the second one, you're living with. I don't know if it's better that you're living with a married couple. I think it probably is.
Probably, yeah.
But the fact that they're both into it, I don't love.
The other two, yeah, but the other two just feel like predators.
Yeah, God, that was really. I really enjoyed
it was
that
a real
lot.
downer. It was a real downer. It was like when Aaron Conroy and I used to do the podcast, and we would do was this in Florida sometimes, and I'd do these goofy ones, and sometimes Aaron would be like, 2 children murdered by their uncle. Was it in Florida? Like, God damn it, Conroy. What are you doing?
All right,
what are you doing to me?
Let's move on to Investor's Choice. This is my favorite game. Turns are screaming my name. This isn't just an investment. It's a golden ticket. I'd be crazy not to jump on this. Okay, Ryan, pick which company you would invest in. First company, called Hotel Together. Our unique distributed hotel matching network can bring the price of a hotel room down by 50, even 75%. Hotel Together matches you with a some or someone's willing to share your hotel room that night. We guarantee the person you match with went through our rigorous screening process of having graduated a rehab program and being able to install our app.
Okay. This one's not that appealing so far.
It's not appealing, but I guarantee I would have done it when I was 22.
I think a lot of people would have.
I mean, I stayed in many a hostel. So
yeah, I was going to say I've never done that even.
Oh, I stayed in hostels where it's 25 to a room. I stayed in those.
Absolutely not.
So yeah, I at this point in my life, no, but for sure, am still interested in investing in this company.
Okay.
Second company, ProctoGuard.
The chastity belt for your asshole.
Prostate cancer affects 1 in 8 men.
Oh.
Catching it early can be the difference between life and death. Our biometric monitoring program is simple and effective. Once a day, you insert the non-invasive Bluetooth-enabled medical plug, and we can track your prostate health in real time. This patented technology finishes the exam by vibrating in a way that's guaranteed to give you a bone-rattling prostate-based orgasm.
You're supposed to do this once a day?
Once a day?
I think Hotel Together. My money's in that.
Yeah, I think so too. But, like, there is an orgasm involved. Like, you're talking about the kind of people that would want to buy this or older, don't have a lot of orgasms, and you're guaranteeing one? I don't know. I think a guaranteed I think I would go that way.
I don't think anyone wants to put anything Bluetooth controlled in their butt every day.
No, they don't. But if the bone-rattling prostate-based orgasm is a guarantee, then people will buy it.
People will buy it. Hotels Together, though, people want to save some money. And, as long as it's not, you're not getting paired with a like a creep, you know what I mean? If you're a young woman, you can pair with another young woman who's like all similar.
You don't get
whatever.
to choose. They've already said they've completed a rehab program.
Okay, I'm putting my money in the other one. I'm not. Yeah, I don't want any of that on my conscience. Can I show you how much of a traitor I am within my own household?
What?
2 years ago, Rachel brought a Werther's into a movie, and there was a screw in it. And I'm just yesterday. I held out. I didn't buy any for a while, and then recently I bought a bag, and I went through them like 3 days. Yesterday,
good.
I was at CVS and I bought 2 bags of Werther's. These things are just so much better than even I remembered.
I told you I bought a
ones.
waffle iron once from a yard sale, and there was a bolt in the first waffle that I made.
Tell me that.
Are you ready for a hypothetical question, my friend?
Your daughter's like, why is this bolt flavored? Yeah, let's hear it.
Here's the question. Would you rather, Ryan, get $100,000 a year, but once a year at a completely random time, you loudly shit your pants in public? And
it's random. I have no...
You can't schedule it, nothing like that.
It could be the place where I just can't go back to this place ever again.
And after it happens, you have to just stay there for 10 minutes.
The police may have to escort me out because they're like, we know it's you.
The good part is
and I'm like, it's not me. It's not me. And they're like, we know it's you.
The good part is if it happens on January 1st, you know it will not happen for the rest of the year. You don't have to sweat it. But if it hasn't happened, kind of like death, you're like, every day I'm getting closer to randomly shitting my pants.
Can I wear Depends up until the time it happens?
But it's going to be loud and everybody's going to know, and it's real
you can't
gross.
Wear Depends then, right?
And you have to stay there for 10 minutes and still look at clothes at Ross. You can either get that or just get $25,000 a year with no catch whatsoever.
You can't wear Depends.
No, you can't wear Depends.
I gotta take the 25. I'm sorry. I don't know what my price is for that, but it's more than 100.
We haven't hit it yet.
If you just standing there, like if it was like you have to do it in a Kmart, I'm like, okay, I'll do that.
At a Kmart, sure. I mean, everybody else is.
Yeah. I'm not doing it just anywhere. I could be at like a game or a concert, and suddenly it happens.
Yes.
And then, wait a minute. Then do I get a direct deposit in that moment for $100,000?
Yeah, you do. Tax free.
We might be back in business here. Tax free.
Yeah, I mean, how is that any different than like you being like a guest on some kind of prank show? How is it any different? The only people that know are the people in the restaurant or at the game.
The problem is waiting for 10 minutes. That's the real issue. It's not just that it happens. It's waiting 10 minutes because that means...
And Rachel, by the way, Rachel doesn't know about this. So she's just like, first off, she's like, why did you shit your pants? And
Yes.
secondly, she's like, can we leave? And
I'll be like, hey,
You
who's
have
buying
a
all that cheese in our fridge? All right. Where do you
you
think
have
that
a
comes
stopwatch that you immediately click.
Yeah.
I cannot tell this 60 minutes.
from? Okay. Here's why I'm going to turn it down, because the first time it happens, people are going to start shooting video like this dude shit his pants, right? The second year it happens, someone's going to connect the dots and be like, this dude did it again. The third year, it's like, this man is just shitting pants. Then they do shit watch. And everywhere you go, people are just shooting video of you like, is today the day that he shits his pants? And then you're just on shit watch until people figure out, oh, it happens once a year. I'm out.
So, but
25.
what's the price? Like, after
don't
the
know,
first
man.
time, you can tell people what's up, right? After the
you
first
can?
time. After the first, yeah, you can certainly tell Rachel. You can be like, look at the bank account, because she'll be disgusted with you. And then you'll say, look, this crazy dude just deposited $100,000 into her account.
But it's random. I don't know, man. I still don't think I do. Would you do it?
Yeah, I probably would. For $100,000?
It is $100,000.
Just 100. Like, I would be excited. I would be waiting. I'd be from January 1st on. I would just be going out in public as much as possible, waiting for it to happen. And when it happened, it would suck, but I'd be ecstatic. I'd be like praying for like, please tomorrow, can this happen? When we go to Lazy Dog, please God. And
Because you can change your clothes right away. Like after the 10 minutes, you can change your clothes, clean
yeah,
up.
sure.
All right, I'd do it for 100. I'd do it. I'm back in.
But you're in for life. This is 100 every year.
Yeah, I think I'd do it.
Yeah, I would do
I think
it.
I'd do it because it gets to a point where then it's endearing.
It's a tough conversation with Rachel, though.
She's not gonna like it.
The shit
But I'll
isn't
be
the
like,
tough conversation. That's kind of like
money.
and it's in cash. You know what? It's not an account. It's not a
As
deposit.
soon as it happens, I'm just start doing this. People are like, this guy smells terrible, but he's rubbing his fingers together, doing the money gesture.
And when when she's mad at you, yelling at you to get up, you have to start into a whole charade about like there are kids starving in India, and you don't want this money. Like you have to do that. You have to be like a complete child about it.
Oh man, I might be back at 25. Nope, 100.
Yeah, 100. Still, I'd be
Gotta do it.
so excited because then it happens in March. You don't have to think about it for the rest of the year. In fact, you may
Yeah.
refer to it in the middle of an argument like, hey, you remember when I shit my pants?
Who shits their pants for this family? Don't forget who shits their pants for this family.
Who shits nickels? I shit nickels. I shit dollar bills. $50 bills.
Are you ready for Rank Them, Nick Cobb?
Hang on, let me give you one more.
Yeah.
This is a Kai one.
Let's hear it.
Here we are. I'm sitting so far away now that I have to like increase the font. Okay. You only need 3 hours and 1 minute of sleep to be fully rested. But every time your dream is the full run time of Meet Joe Black.
There's no health,
The entirety
effects
of
here?
your sleep is basically you're playing Meet Joe Black in your head.
So, but there's no health. There's no health side effects for only sleeping 3
like
hours.
I said, you're fully rested.
Yeah, why not?
Nah, I like
Get
being-
more time awake.
Who cares? I like being asleep. It's so pleasant. It's so like my day never gets better than when I was just like laying in bed.
Okay, I think I take it. So it's more time awake as long as there's no health side effects. That's why I sleep. I sleep so I don't die.
You don't like sleeping? Sleeping is the best.
Yeah, but the thing I like about sleeping is rejuvenating.
Yeah.
Whereas you're saying if I get the same rejuvenation for 3 hours, I'll just take that.
Yeah, no, I see what you mean. Come on. Weather's not great. I'd rather just sleep. Okay, let's do rank them. Who's going first? Or do we get a song? All right.
Rank them. You're given 3 choices of the person you're going to spend the rest of your life with. This person is perfect for you. Your character is like them. They are identical in every way except for one defining characteristic that cannot be changed. You must rank those characteristics. Here we go.
If you cannot understand the robot, rank them as a game. Been playing it for about 27 years now, where I give 3 characteristics. This is for a person you're going to spend the rest of your life with. They're perfect for you in every single way except for these 3 defining characteristics. These are permanent. You cannot, if we say they have a Dali mustache, you can't go, well, just shave it. No, you're a coward. Okay, these are permanent. Do you want me to go first or you go?
Why don't we do Kai's first? Number 1, when meeting new people, they always insist that you are not racist. 2, they always ask what you're doing while you're doing it. Oh, that burns me up.
What do you mean?
You're putting together a desk. What are you doing?
I'm putting
You're putting together a desk.
Yeah, you just go and putting together a desk.
You're watching a basketball game. What are you doing? I'm watching a basketball game. No.
What's the problem there? I don't understand.
Oh, that's so annoying. You don't think that's annoying?
I don't understand what could be annoying about it. Someone's just wondering what you're doing, and you tell them what you're doing.
But it's perfectly obvious what you're doing.
Oh,
what
they
are you
see
doing?
you.
I'm taking a sip of water.
Taking a sip of water? Is it every movement your body makes?
It happens 15 times a day.
It doesn't bother me at all.
Oh,
I don't understand what's bothersome about that.
Okay. The third thing, likes to put random things in the microwave for fun to see what will happen.
Nope. Okay. The microwave, what was the first one?
When meeting new people, always insist that you aren't racist.
That has to be last. That's the most uncomfortable thing. It's like that's like the extreme version of no offense, but you know. Yeah, I can't do that one. That one's last. Microwave is second, just because that could get dangerous. And number 1 doesn't even bother me. What are you doing? Doesn't bother me.
What are you doing would have to be number 1. I hate it, but it's not as bad as the other 2. Then microwave, then racist. Yeah, that's again. It goes back to I don't see how they're perfect in every other way.
You ready? I'm gonna do mine. Ready?
Okay. Yep.
Number 1. This sucks because you just gave a hypothetical that kind of steps on this one, but actually it doesn't quite step on it. It's just butt related. Always farts loudly in quiet places. Anytime it's a quiet place, there will be one very loud fart. Okay?
Okay, farting in church. Okay.
Movies, anywhere. In line at the grocery store if it's quiet. No.
Are they bothered about it? Do they apologize?
No, they just move out. It's just and then just continue. You're like, oh man. Dude, Rachel has an aunt who farts freely, and she and her mom forgot to tell me before I met her that it happened. I was just like, what is going on here?
God, what a gift.
She's like, I forgot to tell you. She just farts loud and just moves on with it.
So you're at dinner and she's farting and your dog's sucking his dick at the same time.
Number 2, your kids, and you will have kids, are named after famous dictators.
Really?
Yeah, that's number 2.
All right.
Number 1, their phone.
My son, Pol Pot. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
There won't be Hitler. We'll stay out of that one, but there might be a Mussolini, a Pol Pot, an Idi Amin.
That's not good. Yeah.
It's not good. This is my daughter, Imelda Marcos. You're doing full name. Number 1, or the first one is their phone wallpaper is a nude photo of your brother.
That's really good. Okay. God. So the farts is the best one. The farting is the best one. The new I guess the dictator would have to go second because I can't just constantly be looking at my brother naked.
He's covering himself.
Okay,
He's
then
not
that's
wearing
two.
anything. It's more like a softcore.
Okay.
It's not.
All right, if that's the case,
like
that's number
spread
one.
eagle.
That's number one. Farting is two. Dictator is three. I can't set up my
The
kids
photos.
like,
The photos number one. Farting is number two.
Yeah. If it's
Dictator's
really
three.
soft core and like it's it's like he's behind a fig leaf or something.
Who's that? Oh, it's my brother.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that weird for you? Yeah. It's very weird for me. I don't like it at all.
Why do you think I put the entertainment center in front of it? Yeah. Okay.
I go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, I have to do the same thing. I have to do the same. You can't have the dictator names first.
You just can't.
It happens. There's someone in the oh god, what is it? I can't remember what country it is, and I don't want to get it wrong. But a Central African country where there's a lawmaker whose first name or his first and middle name are Adolf Hitler. And
what?
Yes. He said his mom did not know what he had done. She just heard the name and liked the sound of it.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, he has done very well because he started off with a hell of a handicap.
Yeah.
Okay, so my rank them is this. Here we go. Number one, they cry every time they hear a John Mayer song and won't explain why.
So you're thinking that he's Namibia is where he is. So you're thinking that there's some like relationship with John Mayer that you don't know about.
Who knows? She also just cries every time. That's really hard cry. Number two, they text you, come over tonight, and when you get there, they pull out a spinning chore wheel with your name already on it.
Hold on. What was the first one again? I already forgot.
They cry every time they hear a John Mayer song.
Oh, yeah, John Mayer song. And they listen to John Mayer a lot?
Yes.
Okay.
The second one is they kind of text you like, hey, come over, and then when you get there, they just pull out a spinning chore wheel.
Yeah.
And
but this
your
implies
name is
you don't
already
live
on it.
together and you'll never live together.
I guess. Or just anytime
That
she
is the
starts to like
implication.
come on to you, it ends up with you like moving furniture around or like washing windows.
Okay. What's the other one?
They've named their car. They gave their car a name, and they get genuinely upset if you don't say hello to it when you get in.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What's the name of the car?
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
Amanda. If you don't say hi, she gets like the girl starts crying.
Oh, crying?
Yeah, she gets genuinely upset. She gets mad. She gets angry. She starts a fight. Well, but really, you not saying hi to the car starts
Hello,
the fight.
Amanda. What was this? The chore thing's last. Easy.
Last.
That's terrible. The John Mayer thing's it's not awful, but I'm thinking from my perspective where I've probably heard John Mayer 3 times.
But she's
So I
going to
think-
play it a lot because
A lot.
it
It
resonates
sounds like it's going to be a
with her.
lot. So that's going to be number. Nah, the car thing's fine. I'll deal with it.
All right.
That's fine. John Mayer number 2. You?
I would do the car thing. I'm kind of fine with. I guess it'll start some arguments. That's insane, though. The car thing, then the John Mayer thing, and then the chore thing. The chore thing, I don't think I could deal with.
Yeah. Yeah, the chore thing's
Like,
rough.
hey, come over here. Let's, I'm going to
Absolutely
pretend
not.
like I'm your old teacher or whatever, and then she just has you take out the garbage. Yeah, no, I can't.
Negative.
Yeah, negative. It's a fun one.
Well, thanks for listening to Conner vs. Cobb. If you're a new listener, I'm surprised. December 16th and 17th, I will be at the Des Moines Funny Bone in Des Moines, Iowa. January 21st, I will be in the city of my birth, Roanoke, Virginia, at the historic Grandin Theater, where they premiered What About Bob, folks. January 24th, I will be in Vienna, Fairfax, Virginia, performing at Jammin Java. Awesome little music venue there. That is all I have on the books right now, and I don't mind that. Staying in town for a little while.
Love it. Love it. I don't want to promote. I'm too tired and I have to go to the bathroom.
Don't forget to rate, review, subscribe, recommend us to a friend, accuse us of various war crimes, whatever the hell you want to do. Just get the people talking.
Just
thank
a
you.
couple of guys palling around, coming out of your speakers, a beautiful sound. They debate, berate, and have a laugh or two. Conner v. Cobb, for me and for you. La 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 la, la 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 la. Conner v. Cobb, for me and you.
Ryan and Nick. Nick and Ryan. The Scoundrels of the Hour.